checkup, and she was.
Good evening, everybody. As we know, it's the day trader. It started about a minute ago, so we are heading over there now to give him our support to help him get more followers and subscribers. And then shall be doing some gaming. That's my plan anyway. So let's get
Was
this
very
started.
you know, self in the stock, play it however you like, but let's get right into the trades right now and see where we are. Okay, first of all, if we have got anyone in the chat that is a computer expert or whatever, I can't work out today why all the boxes have got white lines around them. That's never happened before. I've been trying to fix it, trying to find out why, and I can't work out why. But if anyone knows why, please tell me, and I'll make a setting change throughout the show. But very odd. All my boxes have got white lines around them today. I'm in dark mode, and it's never been like this before. And on another computer, it's not like this. But anyway, on this computer it is. So if you know why, let me know. It's a bit strange. Click subscribe, ring the bell, and give me a thumbs up. Let's have a look. Bill's over on Twitch. Yeah, we're all working there on Twitch. Thank you very much indeed. 142 followers now, 19 subs. Brilliant stuff. I use OBS, can't tell you with that. It's got nothing to do with OBS or any broadcast software. I have a Ecamm Live with Restream. That's a very high-end, good system. Nothing wrong with that. What it is, it's the browser. It's the browser, because on another computer the browser's fine. It's on this page. Got interesting news today. Fantastic. Please share. I think everything go okay in hospital. Yes. It was a routine check that you have to do every 5 years. Very unpleasant, but everything turned out fine. So Leah's now resting on the sofa, and she's absolutely fine. So there we go. Nice to see you, Drone Arts, Nickyboy Gaming. Welcome. Mr. Clockwork, welcome. Stephen Rowe, welcome to you. Bill, welcome to you. What a day today. Now, I did a few trades, made a few investments. I'll tell you what they are. Accessibility options. That's what I was thinking. And I couldn't find anything. I agree with you. Accessibility options, yeah. I don't know where I'd change that. I've gone through a few settings. I couldn't see anything that takes the white lines off. But anyway. But first, how's your wife? Thank you very much. She's absolutely fine. Thank you for asking. Appreciate that very much. Yes, it definitely is accessibility options. But I can't see why. And I've not changed anything. That's what's so annoying. It just suddenly went like this. Look in the control panel. Yeah, I've done that as well. And I've tried that. Anyway, I'll try and sort it out off air. I've been trying to sort it out, but I wasn't able to. So, look, you can see right now. Let's go to my main portfolio. And as you can see, yeah, I don't like it. All these white lines everywhere. I'm at 1.5 grand today, 4%. Really, yeah, reboot. Yeah, I'll do it now, like during the show. Yeah, unfortunately, there's a lot of screens, a lot of cameras. It takes about 20 minutes for me to reboot everything with my sound and audio and everything, but I'll do it at the end of today's show. It looks cool. Maybe it looks good. I took a nice sale on Vorb, 4.3%. Very good. Let's discuss that right now. So, there's my overall portfolio. Now, I got back in today. I bought some Rio Tinto, which will annoy some of you because I've now got more Rio Tinto than many of you here. We have a bit of a fun game about who's got the most Rio Tinto. But anyway, I bought some more because we had a very nice drop this morning, and you know why that is. We're coming up to the dividends. So everyone's already in on the stock for the dividends. Seb Dean, lovely to have you here. I wonder where you've been the last few days with all the action on Ginkgo Bioworks. we had a laugh about it because you gave me a tip Now, my tips tend to make you money. Your tips, however, didn't make me money. And I was telling everybody about it. That Seb Dean gave me a Ginkgo Bioworks tip, and since then he's not been in. And anyway, I've kind of fixed it. I've been at work experience. Yeah, you need to get some more experience on giving me tips. I'm enjoying this. There's no hard feelings at all. Ginkgo Bioworks, we had a big crash with it. As you know, it came back down. I bought in here, but I managed to recover it. I'm out of the stock right now. Oh, no. Yeah, you can say, oh, no. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, bloody right. But anyway, so I bought more Rio Tinto this morning. Evening, boss. Tom, maybe you can help me. For some reason, I've got white lines all around my boxes. Those white lines weren't there before, all around the boxes. I don't like it. Too many white lines on the screen. Do you know how to get rid of the white lines? I'm in dark mode. I've turned it on and off. I've gone into accessibility, but I can't work out why I've got dark lines. On my other computer, I don't have the white lines. Anyway, yes, let's read some of these comments out. Let's have a little look. Evening Boss, says Tom. SP177 is an antibody developed by researchers that so far can neutralize all forms of SARS, CoV-2, the virus that causes COVID-19. It was created after researchers modified a mouse model that was originally made to research the broadly neutralizing antibodies of HIV, which also mutates. Good stuff, Church. What's the stock related to that? In TikTok, in the room, in YouTube again. Hope your wife is okay. Thanks for asking. Yes, Leah's fine. She's resting on the sofa. She had a very stressful morning, but she's fine. Every 5 years, it's a check you have to do. Not very nice. And there you go. She's fine. But yeah, she'll appreciate you asking. Looks better to me. What, you like it? You like all these white lines everywhere? I think it's a bit too busy. Personally, I think it's a bit too busy. Anyway, it's crayons. No idea what that means. Bill said it's crayons. Anyone know what that means? Anyway, and at Rio Tinto, it went down today. We had quite a drop, and I bought some more, but that isn't the big news of the day. There's bigger news than that. Enphase Energy, I bought back in. Now, as you know, I made a profit with this one. I made a profit, so I bought it in. Let's get some numbers here. I bought it in originally. When did I buy it in? 170, 190, 175, 178, and then I sold it at 278. A huge profit. It was like 65%. It was like nuts. And then I've been out waiting for it to go down. And I've done what I tell everyone never to do, chase a stock. But this stock just keeps making money. And you know how much passion I have for solar. And I'm already up $8% again. The stock just never stops going up. It has a few little blips, but overall it just keeps trending up. And I thought, you know what? You know, I'm really passionate about Enphase Energy. I'm really passionate about solar. So do you know what? Even though I missed a bit of the profit to buy back, I got back in again. I've got 4 shares of it, and it's just already in a day I'm up 8%. So what the hell? I'm up, and it just keeps making money. So I got into that, but that is still not the big story of the day. Ginkgo Bioworks. Oh, hello. I've just realised I have 2 Ginkgo Bioworks. I've just realised I've got the day. Yeah, I have. Get rid of that one. I don't need 2, do I? Anyway, going back to Ginkgo Bioworks. Had a massive rally today. I'm out of the stock right now. My money's working elsewhere. But the S&P, I bought it when it was down. I've got now 17.78 of my portfolio in VU, which is what I did with my Ginkgo Bioworks. Virgin Galactic, look at that. I'm in the money again. My average now is 607. It used to be 672. Seb, wait for it. Wait for it to drop. What is Seb saying? Thoughts on Vorb? Yeah, Vorb. I got out of Virgin Orbit. I made a profit. Fantastic. It will drop again, I'm sure. But yeah, it's one of my favourite stocks, and I hate not being in it. It's kind of, you get emotional to the stocks, and you shouldn't do, of course. Tesla remained in. It's like the old story. Just leave your money where it is. Rivian's had a good day, but not as good as others. Now, what I also did, I also doubled up on Lucid. I had 40 shares. I've now got 80. That still isn't the big news of the day. I haven't got to it yet. I'm already in, up 19%. Thanks to Martin. Yeah, thanks to me. His bloody tip was get Ginkgo Bioworks. But remember, it's all about timing, right? It's all about timing. Ginkgo Bioworks was the right thing to do. It's all about timing, though. If you get out of it at the wrong time. But I sold it, made a profit, put money elsewhere. It doesn't really matter, really, does it? Anyway, Lucid, Polestar. I'm still out of this stock. Well, I've got 62, but I haven't bought any more. Still haven't got to the news yet. Arrival. Amazon, up today, 2.75, up 5%. So it's a great rally today. We're now at, if you look at it now, we are now at 4.5%. 4.5%. Incredible. 4.5% up today, $1.5 grand. Anyway, that still isn't the news. What's the news? Tell us the news. Robin Hood, I'm up. Just 22 shares. Not really anything to shout about. McDonald's, up. Coca-Cola, up. I bought more J&J. I've now got 18 shares of J&J. I think it's really important to hold this. That isn't the news, but I'm just down 2% now. Keep buying the dips. Google, up today, finally making money on it. Microsoft, up today. I'm not in it. I use the money elsewhere. Meta, up today, but I'm still down 4%. That still isn't the news. What is the news? Get to the news. I held Ginkgo, but doesn't matter. Most things up today. I'm staying involved, just going to buy if it goes down, I think. WEX announcing the EV market mid-2023, 22 trials underway with a non-EU based client. Thanks, Tom. I've sold 4.3 Seb, going to buy back in at 365. Very, very nice indeed. Rolls Royce, says Stephen Rowe, where we haven't got to that yet, but it's just around the corner. IonQ is the story of the day. This is the news of the day. IonQ. I put an announcement about it. I don't know if anyone noticed or took any or paid any attention to me whatsoever. I bought and sold oil. My Luca, Constant Courage, Ray over there on TikTok, as well as here on YouTube. Thank you very much indeed. All right, so IonQ is the big story of the day. Why is IonQ so flippin' exciting? Well, I'll tell you why IonQ is exciting. Because IonQ was first invested by Bill Gates, right? Well, he knows about computers, does Bill Gates, right? So IonQ is the quantum computers, and Bill Gates invested in it. So there's a bit of credibility for it. Also, it's Amazon's second biggest investment, at least it was a few months ago. That may be different now. I don't have any updated news. It might be right. I don't know. Anyway, so all of that is good, right? But somebody broke a news story about it all being fake. Somebody said IonQ's not quantum computers. It's got no products. Blah 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 blah. And it became one of the most shorted stocks of the day. I can't believe it. It's all over StockWits today and Reddit and all over the place. So shorters are trying to bring the stock down. So down she goes, which in my book is just an opportunity, because what we're going to get, what we're getting now, I don't know if we're getting it just yet. There is a way to check, but I'm not checking. It's a short squeeze. It's when all the shorters drive the stock down, but it only works. It only works if it goes down. If people start to buy it because it seems cheap, like me, I doubled up my position. In fact, I did it twice. Then what happens then is the shorters end up having to lose their money or buy in as it goes up. And that's a short squeeze, and suddenly the stock shoots up. I don't think this is a short squeeze right now. Maybe someone could tell me if they're looking at those positions, that information. But I bought it, and I was up. I've been up for ages on this stock, and all of a sudden I'm down like... I'm down like I mean, it was down here. I was down 8.5%. I thought, what the hell's going on here? But anyway, so I've bought in, and now I am up on a day that I'm down 5%. So I see this as a great way to get IonQ on the cheap. Quantum computers, all cars, EVs are all going to be in this space. So you need to be... My camera isn't reacting the way it used to. Look at that. There you go. So I am chuffed to bits about that. Anyway, let's have a look. What is everybody else saying? Catharis is saying IonQ warrants are a multi-bagger with any news at all. IonQ warrants are a multi-bagger. I've never heard that phrase before. Could someone explain that to me? IonQ warrants are a multi-bagger with any news at all. I've not heard that phrase. So could someone explain that? Catharis, maybe you'd like to do that. Be very good. But anyway, so there you go. I doubled up. Anyway, Arrival. Stopping production on buses and having a restructure of staff. Oh, not good. What's all going on? Arrival up today, 4.85. How come on such bad news? Arrival stopping production on buses and having a restructure of staff. Okay, Mark. THD rumour of a takeover may be worth a look. Thank you very much indeed, Seb Dean. But don't listen to me, Martin. No, don't worry, Seb, I won't. Yeah, I won't. I've done it once and it was a lot of rubbish, so I ain't doing it again. If anybody watching has any idea why I've got white lines around all my boxes, I guess it's something to do with accessibility or stuff like that, but I've not been able to find the setting. If someone could tell me, please let me know. I would like to turn these white boxes off. It's been a bit weird. Anyway, someone could let me know, it'd be great. Seb Dean's upset now. I've upset Seb Dean, have I? I've upset him. Can't have that, can we? Anyway, so there we go. Everything's up today, but see all these white lines, I'm driving me mad. Multi-bagger equals stock price up multiple times on any significant news. Well, yes, thank you very much. I totally believe that because I believe in IonQ. It's why obviously why I've invested in it. But I think at the moment it's oversold. I cannot believe that the shorters are trying to make out that there's no such then there's no such thing. They're not achieving quantum computing or whatever. It's ridiculous. I think Amazon would know, and I think Bill Gates would know. So multi-bagger is similar to 10-bagger or tenfold. Oh, I see. Thank you very much for explaining that. Spaceline, SpaceX, I love it. I love it. How are you, Dennis? Dennis, lovely to have you here. He's changed his name, look. Yeah, anyway. So, any significant news? So, for me, it's worth going all in. Warrants are cheap. Warrants are cheap. Let me read back to your comment a minute. IonQ warrants are a multi-bagger with any news at all. Thank you very much for explaining, Catharis. I've never heard catharsis. I've never heard that comment before. Here he is, Arnold Palmer, margin stock, IonQ. So, there we go. I'm down very slightly on it at the moment, but I'm very happy to hold it. Anyway, that being said, let's move on to PayPal. I'm out of that at the moment. Rolls-Royce. I'm very concerned with Rolls-Royce now. I'm out of it. I've made some money on it, but I don't like it anymore. I'm really like, what is going on with Rolls-Royce? Why are we getting this like algo trading? Which pops up, instantly drops. It's happened a couple of times now. You're at 90 cents, and then you go up literally 10%. It did the same thing last week. You may remember. It did exactly the same last week. It's going to be hard to show it on this chart. But it did exactly the same thing, and it's done it again today. So you might say it's worth being in. And then it gives you, look, about a half an hour window to sell it. So, it's done this now several times. It's up 4.6% on the week, but everything is up today now, so it's a bit you know. Anyway, I'm sure Rolls-Royce could do well, but I'm fully invested now. Walmart, very nice, up nearly 11% now, and I've got great dividends in there, so I'm happy to hold. Target, which got reinvested, by the way, today. Walmart, only small, but Rio Tinto's round the corner. That's looking good, 109. That's my best ever one. Alicia and Patricia, how are you today? Canoe, GOEV, risen today, still down at 24%. I'm not in a position or don't really want to buy anymore. On, very, very nice today. A big rise now, up 30%. I took my profits on. I'm out. Tilray Brands, disappointing today, up a little bit, but not much, still down 7%. Enphase Energy. This is the one that I jumped in, despite it being up and, could easily have said, okay, I'm waiting for a drop. I decided, no, I'm gonna jump on this. So I'm glad I did, because I'm up again. It just keeps on going up. Anyway, Bitcoin. How's our crypto recovered today? Bitcoin SV is still down, but up today 2.95. Bitcoin, I'm still down 2.63, up 2% today. So a little bit of a bounce back today, but not much to talk about. Anyway, Neo, very good short today. I'm just Ian Jackson. How are you, Ian? I'm not really a fan of Neo. I don't like any of this, lies and manipulation. I know all markets are manipulated, but not like the Chinese. They're on a whole different level, and we've demonstrated it on the show. We bought stocks just for a laugh, that suddenly go up 70,000 million% in 10 minutes. It's just ridiculous. I can't be doing stuff like that. I'm not just going to a casino and start gambling. Neo might make great EVs, but I'm not going to touch it with the barge pole. Out of principles, I won't buy Russian stocks, just out of principle. There's plenty of other opportunities to make money. Why would you bother? Buy Bed Bath and Beyond. I can't believe Arnold's mentioning that. That is ridiculous, and I won't even entertain it. I won't even discuss it on the show. We've done it before. It's absolutely silly. Alicia and Patricia as well. Good to have you here. Hope your missus is feeling better, pal. Yes, she is. Thank you for asking. Several of you asked. Leah will appreciate that. She watches from the other room. So yeah, she appreciates you all asking. She's very, very well. She had to do every 5 years you have a medical procedure, which isn't very nice, is it? And very unpleasant, but she's okay. And all the news is good, so she hasn't got to bother for 5 years. There you go. Yeah, Arnold. LOL, says Mike. Bed Bath and Beyond. I mean, it's a way to make money. We're here to make money. I get it, but robbing a bank is a good way to make money as well. It doesn't mean we're going to do it, right? So, did I just say that on YouTube? That's my best advice for the day, really. Rob a bank. Why bother doing stocks and shares? Rob a bank, instant profit. Or you could do Bed Bath and Beyond, and it's entirely up to you. Anyway, D. Witt Brown. My wife also an implant. No, it wasn't. It wasn't an implant, but anyway, thank you for your concern. Boomon 65. What's the difference between Rio Tinto and Rio Tinto London Exchange? What's the difference between Rio Tinto and Rio Tinto? Rio Tinto. It's the same thing. You just said the same word twice. Anyway, not really sure I understand what you mean. Rio Tinto. No, I have no idea. Anyway, let's have a look here. Enphase Energy. Up today, 8%. Look, it's still looking good. The overall portfolio is still rising. Are we taking profits today? No, we're just recovering and getting better than where we were. But the S&P is still rising. I'm glad I bought the dip on this. Virgin Galactic is up 4.28. Great to hear this, Stephen. I'm doing great as well. Alicia, Patricia, hi church. Good evening. Virgin orbit might present an opportunity now. It's dropping a bit, but it's got a long way to go. If you remember, I had it around the $2. Was it three? No, was it 325? I think I had it in 325. But anyway, we'll see if we go down there again. Tesla's had a great day. Let me just go and check a second. Right, wonderful stuff. We've got 33 watching and 16 likes this afternoon. So you know what's coming up now. You know what's coming up. Yep, you've guessed it. In fact, I've got a slight technical problem. And what I'm going to do is leave you on this screen just for 1 moment, all right? Don't go away. I'll be right back in just 1 minute. I've got a slight problem I need to just fix. I'll be right back. A tight technical glitch there. I think we're back sorted now. Anyway, do apologise for that. I'm back with you now. Let's have a quick look. I missed some of the comments while I was away. Arnold is so funny. Yeah. How you feeling from Bulgaria? Alexa, set the timer. 1 minute timer set. Should have put the ads on. Yeah. Don't worry about that. I'll do the ads right now. You're damn right. Yeah, here comes a 10-second ad. Thanks for reminding me. See you right back in 10 seconds from now. Elisa, do you understand? Stephen Rose says, how's the flag waving so nice in the background? Nice setup. It's because there's different fans that keep them moving. All the cameras are on tracks, and there's fans behind the flags. So it gives that sort of dimension. Anyway, I'm glad you noticed. I appreciate when people notice these things. Anyway, you distracted me. You're trying to stop me from doing an ad. You're not going to do it. Here we go. Okay, there we go. We're back where we were now. Now then, what was I going to say? I'm completely lost my train of thought. Let me open up the Discord lounge right now. And here we go. Let me scroll down and open up the Discord lounge. There we go. Broadcast lounge is now open if anybody wants to call in. Members only. Now then, could I ask everybody, do a quick poll. Did you watch the Meet Kevin video? I want to see who watched that this morning. Please, honestly, give me your honest feedback, please. I appreciate it. Yes or no? Okay. Did you watch the Meet Kevin video I put out this morning? Okay. I put out a video at 7:30 this morning on the opening bell because I wasn't here. I was with Leah. I put out a video and I wanted to see who watched it. So if you did, let me know. If you didn't, let me know also. That'd be great. No, I didn't, but I will. No, I didn't, but I will. Yeah, why didn't you watch it? 80% said yeah. All right, I want to see at what number we get. I want to see what number we get. Yes, I did, and I was like, why throw all the hard work away? That's right. I remember I replied to your comment. Anyway. Since then, I've discovered actually that he's done it several times. It's great publicity because he gets loads of people to make videos on it because he gets a reaction. So it's good publicity for his channel. So now I understand why he did it. But anyway. Is it clever? You decide. Anyway, I skim-watched it. It was a bit long. I skim-watched it. I like that. I skim-watched it. That's why you have chapters on a video, which is something I'm working on doing now. Ginkgo up 9% now. Ginkgo Bioworks, DNA. Let's have a little look at it. Looking up 9. Oh, it's running away, isn't it? Running away without me in it. I'm very upset about that, but it's okay. Right. Okay, now only half of you. That's interesting. Okay, so I'm going to give everybody the link because it's done very well actually. It's had 27 likes, 120 odd views since this morning, which is very good for my channel for an item that doesn't trend like that. So here is the link. If you want to go and watch it at the end, it's as our drone expert will tell you, it's long. I say it's long. It's 11 minutes and 4 seconds long. But I'd love your opinion. I'd love your thoughts on it. That those that did watch it, please leave a comments below. I'd love to get your thoughts. But if you are going to watch it and leave comments, please do watch it all the way through. It damages the video. Put the link at the end. I will. Stephen Rowe, I put it there, but I'll put it at the end, okay? So you can all jump to see it. I'd like your thoughts on it. It was very interesting. I made a reaction video for those that don't know. Let's have a little look. Yes, 67%. How many was that then? So, like, what, 8 out of 12? Something like that? Okay, brilliant. There we go. So, today, what is everybody doing? Is everybody selling their positions? What are you doing? I decided to buy more Rio Tinto on today's drop, so I've lowered my average. Remember, it's cycles. Rio Tinto tends to cycle a little bit with the dividends. You can see it. Even though it grows each time, this is a good time to accumulate. Now I want to ask, does anyone believe this? Anyone believe in this theory? I was looking at it today thinking, right, you've got people who buy a stock for a fantastic dividend like Rio Tinto, right? It's one of the best dividends you can get. You have to get in by the ex-dividend date. Okay, you have to get in by the ex-dividend date. And once you're in, you're going to get the dividends. And your dividend is going to be reinvested. Most people will reinvest the dividend. Not everybody. It's up to you, right? But I would imagine most would reinvest their dividends automatically. It just makes sense. You might not get the best price on the day, but whatever. But if knowing the fact that most people, I'm assuming, would reinvest their dividends, that's why you're in a dividend stock, to keep reinvesting dividends, right? Until the time you want to retire, maybe I don't know. But I'm assuming that most people would. It's in everyone's best interest who own the stock coming up to the point of the dividends reinvesting, which is September 22. It makes sense to sell the stock. Because if everyone sells the stock, Rio Tinto goes down, then their dividends buy the lower price, which then puts the stock back up again. And then as it puts back up, you buy back in again and so on and so forth. What do you think? Does everyone agree with me or not? Or, I mean, does that make financial sense? Does it make financial sense to be in a dividend stock and coming up to the dividend date, everyone sell it to drive it down? To me, that makes sense, right? It does, doesn't it? then everyone's dividend goes in at a lower price, which immediately drives the stock up, and everyone starts buying again on like same time. So I don't know. What's everyone's thoughts on that? I'd like your opinion. I'm learning, Martin. I'm not in stocks at the moment. Stephen Rowe, thank you very much. Okay, I hope everything went well today. Yes, it did. Thank you for asking. Leah will appreciate it. Mike is happy. Hello, Mike. Yes, or Mike says yes, I think so. Chicken Genius of Singapore tried to leave YouTube too, but he's back. He's friends with Kevin. Chicken Genius. That's a great name, isn't it? How do you know which stocks give dividends? Because it tells you on the stock. Right, this is one thing I want to ask as well. I done some research on this. Most people today, it appears, are buying stocks from watching people on YouTube. Okay, I'm a guy on YouTube, all right? But you should always do your own research, right? I can't show you all the research on a show, but you can go into Rio Tinto stock. You can, as a potential shareholder, you can study the balance sheet. You can study the profit, the loss, the investments, the debt, all these specifics. Then you know what you're investing in, right? And it tells you. And now, but on the brokerage, it tells you the dividend yield. Look here. On your brokerage, any brokerage, I mean, I don't know, who you're with, but every brokerage will tell you what the dividend yield is and so on and so forth. And you need to go into other things, not just the dividend yield, because you need to look at, okay, this stock has a great dividend, but if it's losing money, maybe it's not as good as one that gives a lower dividend but has a steady growth. It's just a matter of doing your own maths, right? But a lot of people are lazy. They can't be bothered to do the maths. They just look at it and go, that's a good dividend, I'll buy that. I mean, that's the reality of it. That is the truth behind most of this, right? Anyway, I am just putting the point out there. Is that possible that people could do that? Let's have a look. Alicia, I've smashed and liked and left a comment and just back. Alicia, she went and watched it. Fantastic, Alicia. Did you watch the whole video then, did you? Let me sort it by newest first. I should see it. Hope you told the truth. Hey! There, they always tell the truth. Alicia and Patricia, look, there you go. See, Alicia and Patricia, they watched it all the way through. Thank you very much indeed. I'm going to give you a thumbs up, like that, thumbs up, like that. 3 times I win, thumbs up, like that. And I'm going to give you a reply. Thanks, Bill. It's always nice to hear such trade opinion and very important. Thank you, late. Thank you, girls. Yeah. Hang on. Thank you, Boris Strong. What's up? Why has that come up like that? Alicia, why has that come up like that? That's a bit weird. I'm going to go and check that. Why is your name coming up like that? Very weird. Very interesting. That's all out of line. Got some very odd, peculiar stuff going on there. Anyway, thanks for doing it. I'm going to check that. Maybe that's why I've got these white lines around my images. Anyway, strange. Smash like slightly made sense. Well, keep watching and it will make more sense as we go on. Mr. Wonderful only buys dividend stocks. Mr. Wonderful, well, there's a reason for that. There's a reason why Mr. Wonderful would probably only buy dividend stocks, because it's all about timing and everyone's at a different journey. If you have just come in to the stock market and you've got very little money to invest, you've got $50, okay, and you are young, then you could put money on dividend stocks because you've got years and years to achieve your goal. Remember, your goal is to retire at a certain age. I mean, that's why we're doing it, right? We're not just investing for a laugh, are we? I mean, is anybody doing that for a laugh? Maybe someone is. The idea is to achieve a certain goal and make a certain amount of money for your pension in the future. I mean, that's the point of all of this, right? But as you get older, you don't want the stress. You've got enough money. You've acquired enough money. You've got a nice, comfortable pension. You're not looking for high growth. You're not looking for stocks that are going to grow multiples. You are just now trying to take a dividend, which you can earn tax-free up to a certain amount, depending on your situation. And you're never selling the stocks. You're just receiving a dividend. That's an income, an actual income. That's like a wage, if you like, money coming in. Now, if you're Mr. Wonderful and you've got, you know, you're a billionaire, which he is, he's got plenty of money, right? He just wants a steady income coming in where he's not paying tax, so on and so forth, and that serves the purpose. So, you know, there are different times in your life when you want different things. Hello, both Aprils. So you sold Rolls Royce at a loss as it hasn't recovered. That's correct. That's correct. I did sell Rolls Royce at a loss because I don't like the way it's trading. It looks manipulated to me, even though I love the company. The way the stocks are trading look a bit dodgy to me. This, every now and again, looks very dodgy. All right? And the stock could suddenly drop. And at the end of the day, I'm still making that amount of money, but I'm making it somewhere else which I don't feel is so manipulated. And the fact that Rolls Royce has dropped to 91, didn't it go to like 85? It's way oversold, which means now I'm concerned, how low can it really go? So I love Rolls Royce, the company. I just don't like the shareholder price action. I think people are manipulating the stock. I think a lot of algorithms are taking over this stock, and I don't like it. Because you can see, with such big trades here, the average volume is 4.6. It only got 1.6 today. There's hardly any volume. There's not a lot of people buying the stock, but one or two people are doing all the action. And that concerns me. Because if one or two people, I'm just generalizing, I know not one or two people own the stock, but if one or two people own all the stock, like Bitcoin, like Michael Saylor, the whole lot can go down in a second. Because they could short this, drop the whole thing down, buy it, sell it, and before you notice it. And stuff like that I don't like. So I decided to take a loss. And sometimes a loss is a necessary evil. All right? So anyway, with all this nonsense going on, I forgot to do my likes. I got 23 likes. It's actually, in fact, it's gone up now. There's a little life lesson. It's gone up. But nevertheless, I'm going to see if I can get myself to 25 likes. Or maybe 30 likes. Ready? Let's go to 30 likes. Let's go to 30 likes. You ready? Okay, here we go. Let's do it. I said chicky chicky pow pow. I said chicky chicky pow pow. Would the real Satoshi stand up? Say please stand up. Please stand up. Will the real Satoshi stand up? Nakamoto. Come on then. Smash the like button. What's going on? Would the real Satoshi stand up? Say please stand up. Say please stand up. Come on then. Sort it out. 25 likes. There we go. We've got 36 watching now. 34. We need 30 likes. Real Satoshi. Stand up, please. Stand up, say. Stand up, say. Stand up, say. See, I'm changing the words now just for the hell of it. 5 more likes. We've got 35 watching. Smash the like button. Come on. Let's do it. Let's get out of the clock before it runs out of time. Am I going to do it? There we go. 25 likes. Not too bad. Not too bad. Anyway, I'm just wondering if Christmas is coming, Christmas shopping would the stock increase? December tends to be a good month. Yeah, people are spending money, and it's a quieter month, but the stocks tend to rally a little bit towards the end of the year. September, this month, is supposed to be an awful month, but anyway, there we go. I've made 20% on my dividend stocks plus 5% in division. What is diviso in dividends? I've made 20% on my dividend stocks plus 5% on dividends. Hang on. Made 20% on my dividend stocks plus 5% again in dividends. There we go. Well, that's the perfect way. So you've got a good set of dividend stocks there because you're making 20%, 28% on growth plus 5% on dividends. That's perfect. Then you reinvest the dividends and you get more stocks, and so it goes on. Rolls will rise from here. It should do. Army contracts and government backing. I am totally in agreement with that. It's why I held it for the longest time. I held Rolls Royce for the longest time, but I don't get all this. That's what I'm talking about. And just a week ago, it was 83. And it could suddenly do that again. See, look, it dropped really quickly. The way this stock is behaving is of a concern to me. That's all I'm saying. I'd love to own it, but I don't know. Okay, thanks. Okay, thanks. Thought I'd missed something on Rolls-Royce. No, you spot on there, Drone Art. That's great. Power and Beauty is very good. Yo, 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 Easy C's here. I'm making homemade chicken korma and chicken tikka masala. Anybody want some? Yes, I would. Right. If you want to order your day trader apparel, you know, for the tour in the UK, you're down to the last week, 10 days, depending where you live in the world, to get it on time if you're coming to the event. All right, so there you go. We've got fleeces, shirts, mugs, and not only do you want to get a fleece or a T-shirt because we're going to be on the beach, and then we got the part in the evening, we're going to film it as well. Thank you, Craig, for the subscription. We're going to film it as well, and you're going to be in a... you're going to be in, a live opening bell show with me. So you've got to have your uniform on. What stock power? Which stock, Stephen? Who is it? Power, yeah. Which stock did you buy? Share it on Discord. We can all have a look. Spyro, Canadian banks. What about Canadian banks? People say some random stuff to me. They just come in and say Canadian banks. Spyro. Welcome. My name is Martin Lucas. Lovely to have you here. Welcome to the Day Trader Studio. I'll give you a wave. How are you? Lovely to have you here. This is my music studio where I do live concerts every day. Music, raise money for charities. It's all here. Tika, yes, Ian Jackson. Not this year. September will be a president this year. This time for everything. Rephrase that again, Stephen. Virgin Orbit's doing well today. I'm up 20%. Oh, I know, I'm so good. The thing is, though, I sold out of Virgin Orbit when I love it. I'm going to the space station. You know, how embarrassing. How many shares have you got? You're making this movie on Virgin Orbit. I got one. Well, I did have some, but I sold it to buy, the S&P 500. I will send it by Uber Eats. Very, very good. Everyone's up for that. Nickyboy Gaming, everyone's up for that. All right. Okay. We're coming to the end of the show. Of course, we've got the Day Trader of the Day competition as well. And we're going to run that in a minute. Find out who's made the most or lost the most money. It's a bit of fun, isn't it? We like doing it. Now, all that comes up after this quick commercial break. Skip the ad. I'll be back in 10 seconds from now. And I'm back in the room. All right, okay. Now we've got some more traders who have sent in their clips to me. Here's Stewart.
Here on Martin Lucas Day Trading. Great show. Great community. Loving the feels from a local man that is now not local, but soon to be probably local again at some point in his life. Just keep it going. Keep getting rich, or at least watching your money and holding your money and saving it for the rainy day, which will come one day.
Absolutely. Here's and as we've got Nickyboy Gaming in the show, here he is. If you are a member to our channel, any level, bronze, silver, or gold, you can call into the show via Discord. Have your say either on video. I will put your business or your YouTube channel or your whatever it is you want on the bottom of the screen. I just started doing this yesterday, so Nickyboy Gaming was the first one ever to get a commercial to his channel. Here it comes. You get this if you are a bronze member on our show. All right, here's Nickyboy Gaming.
Welcome to the Day Traders. This show is an awesome show. I have been supporting it ever since the lockdown has started in the period. My name is Nicholas Squill. I'm 31. I live in Bristol in UK. I have been supporting this show because he has been really brilliant at what he does. I have to say everything. Please make sure you like, follow, subscribe and share, because the more you support, the more better we get. And I hope you have a fantastic time and enjoying yourself watching the show. Take care. Peace.
There we go, Nickyboy Gaming. So Dronar is getting excited. He's first out the gate to share his success today. Of course, it's a little bit early. We're not quite there. When we get to it, we shall give everyone the chance. So all your horses. Things might change in the last few minutes. You never can tell. All right, you never can tell. Okay, Rio Tinto. So I bought the dip this morning, and I'm glad. I'm down 4% on it, and I think there's a bit of the selling going into the what you call it, the dividends. It makes perfect sense. Sell it. It drops back down. You get a lower price. You buy it back. You know, it kind of makes sense because if you look at the growth of Rio Tinto over the last 5 years has only had a growth of 10%. But let's get that in context, because this is when we started selling off, right? We would be at 58%. So it's unfair to say Rio Tinto has only had growth of 10%, but 58% when we were up here at this point. In fact, 67. Look, we've dropped off. And that was in, when was that? April the 8th. So we've had that's because of commodity prices, right? You're right. It's 4.4% now. Yeah, it's going up, right? I've been streaming the show, The Day Trade while gaming, so you can watch both. Well, look at that. Bloody hell, Nickyboy Gaming's multi-streaming. He's got my show. Does anybody want to play some computer simulation game while watching me rabbit on about stocks and shares? I'm not sure anybody wants to watch that. Does anybody want to watch that? Who wants to watch that? I can't imagine anybody wants to watch that. Anyway, I'm glad somebody is. I'm glad it's good for your channel. Throw to bits for you, mate. All right. Okay. So tomorrow is back to normal. I'll be here for the opening bell as normal tomorrow morning. So please join me for that. Ginkgo Bioworks is running away right now. Look at it and remember where this stock has a $12 valuation. A $12 valuation. So even if I decide, oh, what the hell, buy back in at Ginkgo Bioworks and swallow my pride and go, oh, sod it, I'll buy back in. At the end of the day, this stock can go up to $12. That's what it's been valued. There's some analysts saying it's a valuation of $12. So there's a huge potential here. Anyway, anything for my support for you guys must save and pay off my debt. Absolutely, anything. To support for you guys, but must save and pay off my debt. Yes, you must, because in 8 months' time, you got to come back on the show, and we're all going to judge you. We're all going to judge you. You're going to stand in judgment. Nor's Ore is here. Talking of judgment, shall we have a quick look and see how we've grown this? How we've grown this afternoon. Let's see if we've had a slight bit of growth. Let's have a little look. Let's look at the subscribers. 4775. Oh, there we go. 477777. There we go. We've got a couple more during the show. Fantastic. Right. So the S&P 500 is now starting to pick up 1.85. I am on a wash again right now, which the reason why I'm up right now is because I bought and lowered my average. Now, I said to you 2-3 weeks ago, I didn't ever think I would be in the red again overall on the S&P 500. I was wrong. It continued to go down. And when it went down, rather than just crying into my soup and accepting that, it's the safest stock you can buy. In fact, you'd probably make more money, if you only bought the S&P 500 and did absolutely nothing else and just kept buying it when it went lower. So whatever price you paid for it, you only buy it when it goes below that price. So you keep lowering your average. Every time we get some sort of dip, you buy it. And of course, that dip will be harder and harder to get as it goes on in time, because in time, the stocks generally go up and you're trying to get a lower and lower price. That's near enough impossible. But anyway, there you go. In this climate, anything's possible, right? Can you look up FLWS? FLWS. What is FLWS? Can I look up? I'm looking up. What am I looking for? I have no idea what I'm looking for. Okay, I looked up a little bit. I didn't see anything, so I'm not sure what Nors you're saying. Oh, can I look up? Oh, you're asking me to look up a stock. Yeah, I think that's what you're saying. I could only do that for members. It's a members perk. It's a members perk. 95% of our viewers are members. So if members want me to review a stock, I can not only look at it, review it, but I can also make a film on it, a movie on it, a video, and promote the stock, and even buy it myself. So it's one of the perks of being a member. If I get time at the end, I will, but right now we're a bit busy. But I will if I get time. Spaceport in Kanzo gets green light for construction. Will be called Spaceport Nova Scotia. Is this... hang on a minute. This is breaking news for Virgin Galactic. SPCE Spaceport in Kanzo gets green light for construction. Will be called Spaceport Nova Scotia. Right. Space Line, you're not a member. Could you become a member, just a bronze member, so you can access Discord and you can share the link where you've got that information from? Because if you can verify that for me, I can make a YouTube video and I can promote that. So consider being a member. I'll give you the invitation. It's only a couple of bucks. You can then go onto Discord. You can then share the link. I can make a video of that in the live show, which will promote the stock, put the stock up, and as I rank #1 in the world for SPCE stock, that would be good. I didn't know about that news, or if any other member would do it, or I can do it at the end of the show, whichever way around. Anyway. Peter Maycock is here. Welcome to Peter Maycock. How are you this afternoon? Hello, Patricia. Rob McLean. Evening all. Hi, Martin. I hope your good lady is okay. Yes, she is well. Thank you very much for asking. I really appreciate that. She is very well for asking, and she'll appreciate all the love and sentiment from all of you. So thank you very much, everyone who's taken the time to ask about Leah. Thank you. Yes, she is well. Oh, sorry. No, don't apologise, Nors. If I get chance, I will do it for you. If I get chance, I will. I'll take a look for him. Church of Logic, there we go. Church of Logic is a member. He's going to have a look now. Thoughts on Tilray Brands? Tilray Brands. I love Tilray Brands. I don't love the product. I'm not interested in it. I don't smoke tobacco. I certainly won't smoke cannabis. But I like the company and where it's going. So Tilray Brands is a gift right now. It's a gift. At this price, it is virtually free. I know that sounds absolutely ridiculous, but it is. When this company get approval in the US, which they will, because other parts of the world have already done it, and there's no reason why the US wouldn't, this is going to 10x. And I said 10x, I think, when I was around $4.50, $5, something like that. We're now at $3.23, because I keep buying it when it dips, even though I'm still down 6%, because, you know, it takes a lot more money to lower the average, as you all know how that works. But Tilray Brands, yep. 10x, just got to hold it. Yep. No, it's by a Ukrainian astronaut. A Ukrainian astronaut. Dennis Poirier, you've got me confused there now. In Canada, Nova Scotia. Yeah, I know Nova Scotia. I've been there. Rob, welcome. Is that SpaceX or Virgin Galactic? SpaceX is not a public company. You can't buy shares in SpaceX. So everyone is clear on that score. Nicky, I'm doing a music show Friday night, mixing on Mixcloud, throwing back the old music if you want to join me there. Thank you very much, Nickyboy. Put it on Discord. You are a gold member. You can access Discord and you can share your information. I will be liquidated when Bitcoin reaches 8,600. Maybe that will happen. New Flower, Addis Ababa. How are you this afternoon? Welcome to the show. I smoke CBD and grow it. CBD is growing all around the world. It is. Tilray Brands, great stock for the future. Enphase Energy talking about stocks for the future. Despite me buying this on the pump, it's still going up. Space not having a good day. No, it's not. Virgin Galactic. Space not having a good day? What do you mean? Space not having a good day? It's having a blinder of a day. Was that some kind of joke? What about Virgin Orbit? Virgin Orbit is just going down in the after hours. I want to pick some up. Virgin Galactic, phenomenal. I've got an average of 607. Remember, we've been around 10, 11, 12, up to 35. This stock has got so much potential. Soon as we get the flights, hold on to your seats. Hopefully you've been accumulating on the way down. Yuri, option trades is better and secure than normal trades. Some suggesting could helps. Options trading, Yuri, I don't believe in options trading. I don't do it. I'm not saying I won't ever do it. I'm not comfortable with it. I don't like it because you're predicting a time and a place. It's like gambling. I invest in the stock because I like to own the piece of the pie. In fact, let me do a poll. Let me do a poll. Who knows how options work? And if we get an overwhelming majority, I'll explain the options situation. Who knows how options work? Yes or no? Okay, if I get a majority of no, I will explain why I don't options trade and how options trading works. If you do know how it works, you won't need me to tell you again. You already know. You're already a master of your universe. Let's have a little look. Get your glasses on. Get my glasses on. What do you mean? Virgin Galactic. It's up. What are you saying? I don't know what you're saying. It's up. Said SPC now. Oh, so I beg your pardon. Now having a good day. Space now having a good day. Get my glasses on. Now it all makes sense. Drone art. I apologise. Yes, it does all make sense. Forex trading. Don't like it. Forex trading is for people that don't, who don't do their own investing, own trading, pay someone else to do it. That's not for me. I'm not a Forex trader. We've got people that do, people that like it. It's not for me. I've got people that sign up people to get onto a scheme, and it's not for me. It's make your own decisions. You don't need someone else to do it. It's part of a club. It's not for me. It's not the way to invest. Forex trading, but I wouldn't do it. Okay, Maritime Launch Services is a Halifax-based startup looking to build a spaceport in Nova Scotia to launch satellites. They plan on initially using a Ukrainian Cyclone. Nothing to do with Virgin Galactic then. Thank you for explaining that. Okay, now we understand. More like I want to own a Cornish pasty. What, than options trading? I don't want to options trade. I just want to buy a pasty. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's the way to go. Timing is everything. Yes. You want buy pressure, buy stop losses. Stop loss will be not in price and risk is limited. And only one thing you need to know is the directional trend. SpaceX ticker symbol will be SPACE when ready. I don't think SpaceX is going public, and it's got no timeline to say it is going public. So I don't think SpaceX would have a ticker symbol. SpaceX ticker symbol will be space when ready. I don't think it's going public anytime soon, and I mean like years and years away. I don't think so. It's a privately owned company with no desire to go public yet. So I would be surprised if they've got a ticker symbol out for it. Anyway, maybe they do. Right. my overall portfolio. We're going to do it in a second. We're going to do day trader of the day. I might actually win today, but I doubt it. We shall see. I won once. Back in 1866, I won. Right. So, question is, who knows how options work? 78% said no. All right then. So I will tell you. Is a 5-minute little video which I should make a video on this and put it out on YouTube, shouldn't I? Rather than a live video. I'm giving you all free entertainment here, free advice. Right. When you buy a stock, when you invest in a company, you have two options. Generally, you can buy the stock, where you physically buy the stock with your hard-earned money and you own a piece of the pie. You physically own a piece of the pie. No matter whether the stock goes up, no matter whether the stock goes down, you own a piece of the pie. And that's it. And you hold it, and over time it'll go up or go down, and at some point you will sell your stocks. Everybody does at some point, unless they're going to pass it on to someone and inherit their estate or whatever. But generally, you buy a stock because you want it to go up and you want it to make more money than what you paid for it. And you actually own a piece of the company. It makes you feel engaged. It makes you feel a part of it. You should never become a fan because it's just a stock. But you feel like proud. You feel, wow, I've got a piece of Tesla. I own a piece of Tesla. Now that can be a fractional share, that's a part of a share, or a whole share. Some shares are very expensive and some are very cheap. So you might go, well, I can't afford a whole share of Tesla, all right? But you can do what's called fractional share, and you can own $10 of it. That's called a fraction. So you'll own 0.001 of a share or whatever, or the whole thing. It doesn't matter whether you own a whole part of a share or a piece of a share. It's how much money that you've invested and what the percentage is when it goes up or goes down. If you only have $1 and you buy $1 of a company, you own $1 of a company. Whether it's half a share, a whole share, a quarter of a share, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to you at all. The amount of shares you own is irrelevant. It's just how much money that you have on that company. And that's it. So there you go. You own the share. Options trading is different. Options trading is you are agreeing, but not obliged, to buy or sell a stock at a future predicted price. And why I don't like that is I compare it to going to buy a house. I go up to the man who's selling me the house, that's the company, and I go, I want to buy your house. And the man says, my house is £100, please. You go, right, there's £100. I own your house. Just like how you buy a stock. You own the house, you own the stock, right? Everybody's great. Whereas if you go up to somebody and you say, I want to buy your house, but I don't want to buy it today. I want to buy it with the belief it's going to go up in the future or down if I'm trying to short a stock. Well, that's a different stock. We'll come on to that in a minute, right? But you can either want the stock to go up and you make money, or you could be betting on it going down. So basically, you're not just buying a piece of the stock for what it is today and owning a piece of the pie and walking away going, there's my piece of Tesla. You are buying a piece of paper, a contract predicting whether a stock's going to go up or whether it's going to go down, because you can do either. Now, when you buy a physical stock, an actual stock, you're buying it because you expect it to go up. No one buys a stock expecting it to go down. What would be the point? But a contract, options trading, is different. You can make money on a stock going up and down because you are basically making a gamble of which way it will go by a particular time. All right, that's called the expiration date. Different contracts do different things and so on. Now, to buy a contract, you have to basically agree to buy 100 shares or sell 100 shares. So 100 shares make an options contract. So not everybody can afford to buy 100 shares of a company, and that's why we have stock splits to make the shares cheaper, so more people can options trade. Okay, but anyway, that's a bit more involved with the options trading. But the point of an option contract is you are predicting a stock going up or down by a certain point. Now, if you get it right, when you buy the contract, all you're actually doing is paying for the contract. It's like going to the solicitor, the estate agent, the real estate agent, and saying, all right, I agree to buy the house at this price on this date. And he writes you a contract. He writes you a physical contract and goes, there you go, Martin, that contract is 50 quid. You pay for that contract. So you pay a lot less than you would if you bought the stocks, because you're hoping that the stocks are going to go down or up, and you're buying it at this discounted price, if you like, and you're going to get a better deal. That's the point of it. All right. But if you get it wrong and the stock goes up when you were hoping it would go down, or it goes down when you were expecting it to go up at the same time by a certain date, remember, then you can lose. And what happens when someone shorts a stock? They do a contract, they buy 100 shares, they buy a contract of 100 shares, and they short a stock. They want the stock to go down. They want the stock to go down, but on the way down, by a certain date, if it doesn't reach the certain price by the certain date, and everyone starts buying in and the stock goes up, it's called a short squeeze. The price gets squeezed like a Coke bottle, like a champagne bottle, and bursts out the top. And it literally does exactly that. What happens is the price starts going down. People start buying in. The person who was shorting the stock was going, I want the price to go down and down and down by this date. It doesn't go down by that date. Everyone's buying, it's going up. The person with the contract has to decide, do they lose the money of the contract? It's gone. They haven't got to buy or sell the stocks, remember. It's only a contract. They're not obliged to do it. They're just holding a price. They lose the money they spent on the contract. They get nothing. That's like me going to the estate agent and buying the house and I own the house, or paying for a contract and I own nothing. I only get something if it goes in my favour. If it doesn't go in my favour, rip the contract up, I've lost my money. I paid a lot less than if I'd bought the stocks, but I've got nothing. If I buy stocks and they go down, at least I own the stocks, and one day they might go up. Okay? If, on the other hand, the stocks, as I'm getting squeezed, I decide that I don't want to just walk away and rip up my contract, I am forced to buying the shares going up. I am paying a higher price, and now you've got the people that are bullish buying the stock, because they always were, and you've got the shorters, the options traders, they're buying it as well because they don't want to lose their money. That's what's called a short squeeze. Now everybody is buying, everybody is going up, and that's what happens with Bed Bath & Beyond. That's what happens with all these stocks that get shorted. Now today we saw IonQ get shorted. Lots of people are trying to drive the stock down, but this was IonQ here, because there was some false news saying IonQ isn't real, it's a scam. Absolutely ridiculous. Bill Gates invested in it, and so did Amazon. So it's not a scam, it's ridiculous. But people put the news out. They put the rumours out, and everyone's going, I'm going to drive the stock down. I'm going to short the stock. This stock's going to zero. It's rubbish. Everyone's shorting it. Now the shorters win if everybody else believes them and they sell out. But if people go, no, I'm not going to sell out, and not only am I not selling out, I'm buying in, the shorters get squeezed out, they lose all their money. And that's how it works. Okay, so that's what the difference between options trading. Now, you can options trade or stock trade with your own money, or in addition to that, you can use margin, you can use borrowed money, you can use the broker's money, you can borrow money to buy and sell shares. Nothing wrong with using margin. as long as you don't use too much. But if you are options trading with margin, that is regarded as the highest risk, the most riskiest way to buy and sell stocks. The most riskiest way. The safest, easiest way is use your own cash that you can afford to lose and buy the stocks. Then no matter what happens, nothing bad is ever going to happen to you. If the stock goes down, you just wait for it to go up. You might decide to sell it when it's going down because you think it's going to keep going down and you'll buy it back at a cheaper price. I've done that loads of times. It's called cost of business. You've looked at a stock, the news has changed, you know it's going to keep going down, there's some bad news around the stock. Like for example, if Virgin Galactic suddenly said tomorrow, there was a rumour and it looked pretty real that they're going to go bankrupt, even though I'm down on my stock, I would sell it because I've still got $9,200 in that value. That's my money. That's great. Whereas if I do nothing, the stock will go down 8, 7, 6, 5, and it could go down to 1. It could go down to 0. So I don't want that to happen. So I might sell a loss, and that's okay. So if you own the stocks, you've always got the control over the stocks. If you use margin, it's slightly riskier. If you use options, it's even riskier because you're now predicting a price and a time. And if you're using margin to buy options, that is walking a tightrope without a safety net and without a balance beam. So I hope that helps. I hope that explained it. I tried to simplify it for you anyway. Does that make any sense? Let me go. So when we had new flour Addis Ababa, I will get liquidated when Bitcoin reaches 8,600. We've got new flour who might have an options out, a contract out on this, and he will lose all his money if it goes down at this point, and maybe he'll have to buy it back or whatever. Anyway, let's have a look. See what all the comments were. Is there a big economic news this week like CPI? No. Maritime, we read that one. More like wanna own a... hang on. I get burned and hit a lot. Church of Logic has done a lot of options trading. Timing is everything. Absolutely. You want buy pressure, buy stop loss. Stop loss will be in time, not quite sure exactly what you're saying there, but we understand what stop losses are, right? Starlink, yes. Starlink may go public in a couple of years, correct, but not SpaceX. Starlink, yes, but not SpaceX. Musk does not want SpaceX to go public. He said he doesn't want profit to be more important than human advancement. He doesn't think he will ever make it to Mars if it goes public. Remember, folks, remember why a company goes public in the first place. It goes public because it needs to raise money. That's it. Or, in addition, offer its employees stock options. Pay them in stocks. So, a company that's making money and doing well doesn't have to go public. It goes public to raise capital. Elon Musk might think, I don't need to go public. I've got plenty of money. I can do it all on my own. I own the whole thing myself. And that's reality. Now, there are shareholders of SpaceX. Don't be under any illusion. There are shareholders of SpaceX, but it's not publicly owned. It's a private company that people own shares. It's just not publicly traded. The difference between a company that has shares and is publicly traded. I could have shares in my company. Ryan Carlson could come along and go, right, I will give you $10,000 and I will give that to you, and I want 50% of your company. So from now on, every year when you pay yourself dividends and profits and so on, I want 50% of your profit. And I could go, all right then, because his $10,000 that he's going to give to me is an investment into my company which will allow me to grow my business to make more money than I'm giving him. So it makes sense. We both win. That's the idea. All right. Do you have a schedule, for example, consumer price index or something like that influence? Do you have a schedule, for example, consumer price index or something like that influence the market? I can show you indexes and different indexes and different information. Absolutely. But we've been talking about options for the last half an hour, so I've not done it. But I can do. Absolutely. More to it than that, honestly. No, I'm just trying to simplify it, right? You can exercise and get screwed even in the money. Yes, you can. I'm trying to simplify it, church, just to give a basic, fundamental principle of what the difference between options and stock trading is. If it's out of the money, better to sell the option at a loss than to let it expire. There you go. If it's out of the money, and what out of the money means, he's losing money. If he's in the money, he's making money. If he's out of the money, he's losing money. To sell the option at a loss than to let it expire. Correct. Correct. If you get to be a assignment, you get your positions, you win. Rates is 10 to 12%. Yuri, thank you for sharing that information. If you become a member of our channel, you can share all this on Discord. If many people get bet against a stock, will the stock also go down? Yes. If everybody sells a stock and everybody shorts a stock, the stock can only go down. But you might go, well, why doesn't everyone do it? Because everyone's greedy. Because if everyone said, all right then, let's drive the stock down. Everyone sell the stock. Everyone do a contract. Everyone short the stock. And everyone goes, all right, we'll do it. Let's make Tesla $1. What do you think is going to happen as the stock goes down and it gets to $10? Every single person is going to jump off the ship and buy the stock for $10. It's not going to go down to $1 and sit there. Someone's going to go, hang on a minute, I'm not in this little club. I'm not in the club of shorting the stock. I am going to buy it now, and it will shoot right up. And that's how the shorters get squeezed and it goes up again. A stock cannot just keep going down and down and down and down and down unless it's going bankrupt. If it's a good stock and it's being shorted, exactly like IonQ today, a good company where the shorters try to make some money. Remember, I always say this, shorters win the battle but always lose the war. Shorters will always say, I win money all the time. They're like people who go to the casino and go, I win all the time. They forget to tell you how many times they lost. Whereas you will never lose if you buy the stock, own the stock, and wait 20 years. 99 times out of 100, if you buy a good quality stock, you will never lose. Whereas shorters probably lose 50% of the time. Maybe more, maybe worse than that. I don't know. Anyway. Rich can be scammed too. They can. That's why Wall Street are trying to get rid of all the meme stocks and the Redditors, because they want to control Wall Street. And right now, you get kids controlling Wall Street for periods. Need to have a certain amount of money to margin. You do. I can margin. I've got margin available to me all the time, because basically they will match how much money you've got. If you put in 50 grand, the average brokerage will give you 50 grand. If you've got $1, you ain't going to get it. You've got to have more than 25 grand to have margin. There's a lot you left out about options that people need to be aware of. Church, you want to call in? You want to share? Call in. Please call in. I mean, I don't options trade. You know more about it than I do. I know enough not to options trade. You know more because you do it. Then please call in. Thoughts on Arrival right now? Thoughts on Arrival? I like Arrival. I have Arrival. This is my Arrival right now. But Arrival is in trouble. Why is Arrival in trouble? Well, Arrival is in trouble because it's running out of money. The economic climate is making borrowing money more expensive. They could easily go bankrupt. You know, so far, I mean, I've got like 50 companies I invested. Not one has gone bankrupt. One of them is bound to go bankrupt soon. It's just an inevitable. When Arrival got down as low as $1, like where they are now, they can't really dilute the stocks. What's diluting the stocks? That's when they reverse split. They'll give you, for every 1 you get 4, for every 4 you get 1. All right, so they can't do that now because the stock is so low. A company don't want to do that because they're not going to get much money. They can dilute when the stock is really valuable. Right now it isn't. They can't really dilute it, and it's like a cordial or a glass of squash. Once it's already too weak, you can't water it down anymore, and that's kind of where we are right now. It's endangered now. It can't raise funds. The shareholders are bailing. No one's buying. If they were buying, the stock would be going up. Obviously, no one's buying. They can't raise any money. It's now down to them to get those vehicles out and make some money. And of course, now someone told me today they're not producing the buses now. They've got staff issues. The company could go bankrupt. Now, it's why I haven't bought any more, because all I can lose now is just over $600. I'm down $82 on my 535. I can lose that. I don't want to lose that. I could sell it if I thought it was going to go bankrupt and down from here. I would sell it all and to take my money out. I don't know it's going to go bankrupt, but it could. I'm not going to buy any more and throw more money at it just to lower my averages. That doesn't make any sense to me. Sell Alibaba, is that? I wouldn't even buy Alibaba. Again, another scammy stock. Aaron Way, thank you, makes sense. There you go, Church. Let's see. People like how I've explained it. You want to be too clever. I'm making it nice and simple for people. I'm just checking this to see if you were in the broadcast lounge, but you wasn't. It's called private equity. That's correct. Thank you very much indeed. Ryan Hills, where do you think Virgin Galactic will be at the end of 2022? Okay, well, I can answer that for you quite confidently. Let me just do that. Sorry, I'm just passionate about this stuff. I passed SIE exam for FINRA, and congratulations to you. Far more knowledgeable than I am. I take my hat off to you, and I don't even have one. Hang on a minute. I take my hat off to you. And you should be passionate about it, and your knowledge is valuable to our channel, and feel free to call in and explain it or share your information on Discord. Take time to take a departure on arrival. Very funny. Very funny. Right. Ryan Hills. Going back to Ryan Hills. Let me explain my position on Virgin Galactic. And I got quite an in-depth feel for this one, so I gladly do it. We are in overtime right now. If anybody wants to me to carry on, let me know in the chat. Just so anyone knows that we do have the super chat. If you want to do a super sticker or a super chat, if you want to donate to somebody in the chat, a membership, that's a wonderful new feature we have here on YouTube, where you can go into the super chat and you can give me a tip, but it donates a membership to everybody else in the chat, and you know the benefits of being a member. It's why nearly every single person in our show is a member, because they know the perks and benefits. 20 times what you get back. And ask anyone, don't take my word for it, ask anyone. Right, I will go into depth now, very briefly go into depth to answer Ryan Williams' question on Virgin Galactic. All right, straight after this 10-second commercial break, skip the ad, come right back to me, and carry on, says Church. Continue, please. Take a break, Mike. Jazz Deep Sing, Day Trader of the Day. Yeah, I'll do that as well. I'll carry on if someone gives me a super chat. There you go. Let's try and get a tip. Ian Jackson, were you the guy who wanted my full list of my portfolio? I'm very happy to share that with everybody. Absolutely. Let me give you... quick commercial break. I'll be right back in 10 seconds from now. What membership should I get? I'll answer that as well. I'll be right back in 10 seconds. Here we go. Okay, we'll talk about Virgin Galactic. Yes, it was you. Okay, so it was you. So here we go. I'm going to answer these questions for you right now. Ian Jackson, you ready? You can basically, if you go under the video right now, there's a little pair of scissors. It's called clip. You can clip the video and save this segment and watch it back. Okay, you can clip it, watch it back, and you can have this. You can share this clip to your text, email, whatever, and you can go straight back to watch this clip and you can see exactly what I have. Right, here's my full portfolio for you. I have BSV, that's regarded as the real Bitcoin. I own 11 because if it goes to $1 million, I've got $11 million. I'm never going to sell it. I'm going to hold it until I retire. Ethereum, well, we all know why you should hold Ethereum, but it will crash after the merger. Bitcoin, I'm buying it as it goes down below 19,000. I keep buying it. I've owned it and I've sold it, but I will buy more. VU, which is the S&P 500, of course, same as SPY, makes no difference. They're different prices because they start at different times. They're both the same. The best 500 companies in America, they've all been approved and they make money and profit and profitable and blah, 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 blah. If you only own one stock, you own VU. It's an ETF of a collection of all the top stocks. You'll never lose money over history, over 90 years of history. It's 20% a year. In the last 10 years, it's been 15. Over the last 90 years, it's been 10%. Over the last 15 years, it's been 20%. You'll never lose your money, safe, and you buy on the dips. Virgin Galactic, we'll come to that in a minute. Virgin Orbit goes alongside Virgin Galactic. Tesla, we all know about Tesla. Rivian, of course, the Rivian vans. Main business is Amazon, not the trucks. No one cares about the trucks outside of America. Lucid, another great car company. EVs, I'm into EVs. Polestar, Arrival, all this is EVs. Apple, of course, part of the S&P 500. These are companies that are in the S&P 500 as well. Amazon, obviously, why you don't Amazon. Robinhood, more for passion because I use the product. I love the product. They just don't make any money, but they will in the future. McDonald's, you'll never lose money. Coca-Cola, these are the best companies in the world. They pay dividends. You always own them. They're part of the S&P 500. I also own them as well as the S&P separately. Google, all top companies. Microsoft, Meta, formerly Facebook. I hate Facebook. I think it's rubbish, but it has a great way to make money with the metaverse in the future. SoFi, the future of digital banks. IonQ, the future of computing. Why would you not own it? PayPal, I did own it. I made money. I sold it. Walmart, we all need Walmart, biggest supermarket in the world. No matter how bad things get, we're all going to go and we're all going to go to the supermarket. Same as Target, great dividends. We bought it on the drops. Ever since I bought it, I've been up. Tesco's, it's the UK version of Walmart. Why would I not own it? Pays great dividends. We're on the cycle and people sell it on the dividends. That's why it's down. It'll go up, and when it goes up, I'll sell it and buy it back on the cycle again. Always make money with Tesco. GOEV, Gove Canoe, that's making the trucks for Walmart. Why would you not own that one? Walmart bought all their vans. Now I've got all my ETFs. These are my dividend stocks. They just pay me passive income. I don't buy them. I don't sell them. I just leave them, and the dividends get reinvested. That I only have very small amounts, but the dividends just keep going in and keep adding up over time. We now come to the bottom of my portfolio. Ginkgo Bioworks. I made money, sold it. Biopharmaceutical, very, very powerful DNA, exactly as it says on the tin. DNA, the future of medicine. Enphase Energy. Why would you not own one of the biggest solar companies in the world? Always make money just at the beginning of their position. Lithium. Well, lithium. We need lithium in all the batteries in the cars. I can't remember what NRSN is. What is it? What is NRSN? I can't remember what it is. Can't remember. Bitty. Can't remember what that is. Without going. Rio Tinto, of course. 1962, based in London, one of the best, oldest mines in the world. One of the best dividends. Again, it cycles down. You buy the dividends, great. Nextra Energy, same as Enphase Energy, solar. LMT, which of course is Lockheed. with the war going up, pays a great dividend, by the way, but also with the planes, with war, you always need shares in a military supplier. And there was our joke stock, complete joke stock, bought $10 of it. You can see I've got like a couple of pence left. That's to demonstrate how ridiculous Chinese stocks are. All liars and nonsense. I can't even believe they get away with it, but they do. That's a joke stock. And then, of course, you've got Photo Labs, which have Photronics, I beg your pardon, which is chips like On. Why would you not own that as well? There you go. That's a rundown of my entire portfolio for you. I hope that makes sense. Oh, I missed one. Tilray Brands. We talked about that today. On. If you own these stocks, you could come back in 6 months and you'll be up. Now, I'm down at the moment on all of this stuff, but I keep buying the dips on the way down because, well, we all know what's going on in the economic climate right now. But there you go. There's the full list. If you clip the pair of scissors, then you would have that underneath your. You can keep that clip forever, and you can go back and rewind it. Okay. Now I'm going to answer the question for Virgin Galactic, SPCE. Why am I so bullish on Virgin Galactic? Why is it such a big part of my stock portfolio? High risk stock. Why am I buying so much? Doesn't make any money. Blah, 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 blah. Why is everyone going to go on it? It's like a Concorde. It will go bankrupt. People thought Concorde was great. They don't understand Virgin Galactic. Now, I've worked indirectly for Richard Branson with the Virgin experiences. And from day one, I said Virgin Galactic is about the experiences. It's not about just going up in a rocket and flying around and coming back down again. Now, the only competition is no competition at all. You've got SpaceX. They're not doing commercial flights. Elon Musk is about saving the planet, going to Mars, colonizing. He's not doing space tourism, right? And it costs millions and millions to fly. Millions to fly. Not affordable, right? No one's going to be paying millions of bucks to go up on a rocket around the world, right? It's not what they do. So they're out of the equation. Blue Origin, Jeff Bezos, Amazon, right? It's not Amazon, but I just mentioned it for Jeff Bezos, right? Blue Origin, same thing. $20 million a ticket. And what I hate about that one is you pay $20 million and then you come down and crash in the desert. What a load of pants. If I'm a 5-star guest and I want to go into space, I want to fly and land on a nice tarmac and walk into the champagne lounge and have champagne with my family. I don't want to crash in the desert. Now, I know you land softly and no one gets a big bump and bangs their head. But I think if I'm paying $20 million, I'm not crashing in the desert. I'm not crashing in the desert. I want to land on an aeroplane and land. And that's what Virgin Galactic does. Now, Virgin Galactic is also a fraction of the price. A fraction. Now, some of you will go, well, it's not affordable. $400,000, that's not cheap. Yes, it is. You're going into space for $500,000. There are millions and millions and millions of millionaires in the world who will regard that as a great day out. It doesn't also take months of training like SpaceX does and Blue Origin. You can just turn up, do a little bit, and go. On top of that, SpaceX does exploratory work and scientific discovery work as well. Alexa pilots Blue Origin. That's funny. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one, Dennis. That's funny. Yeah, you just sit there and go, Alexa, take me to the moon. Anyway, so Virgin Galactic is the most affordable. Think of it, and I mean this in the most respectful way. Think of it of McDonald's of space. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Blue Origin and SpaceX would be the Ferrari, the Rolls Royce of going into space. And Virgin Galactic would be the McDonald's of going into space. Now, I don't mean that because it's cheap and rubbish, but it's the everyman That's the future. That's why Walmart, McDonald's, Coca-Cola will always be successful. Now, I'm not saying it's cheap and you can go into space for 50 quid. That's not what I'm saying. But it's one for the people. Now, someone said to me the other day, completely wrong, they said, and it will get cheaper over time, yeah. They said to me, hang on a minute, you're talking ridiculous. The projections that you're giving, which is $100 a share, makes it more valuable than, by market cap, than Google. You're talking rubbish. And they also said, with NASA, the speed that they develop rockets, how the hell is Virgin Galactic? It would take 1,000 years to make enough rockets. Well, we don't live in the same era of NASA building rockets with this company. It's like Tesla. Tesla knows how to ramp up. We're going to make rockets a lot quicker, more efficiently than the old Apollo missions. Okay, very, very different. So to compare this to going to the moon, Apollo missions, where we made a rocket every 5 years or whatever it was, I don't know, whatever it was, okay, that isn't where we are today. Completely different technologies, right? Cost-wise and everything else. So, and more importantly, when you value the company, when they fly, and I know, because I put my name down on the list, I haven't booked a seat because I can't afford it, but I've gone through as much as I can about the experience without having to pay for it. It's about going down, it's about flying on a Virgin airline, it's about landing at an airport, it's about staying at a Virgin hotel, it's about a Virgin experience, it's about a Virgin cruise ship. The whole family go and they do the whole astronaut experience. Well, you fly up for the day. That's what Virgin Galactic is about. And when I say it's worth $100 and everyone goes, you're talking out of your backside, it can't do that. I simply say, well, it went to near 70, it doesn't show on this graph, 70 on test flights. The price is not the value. When I say it will go to $100 a share, I am not saying the company will be worth $100 a share at the end of this year and early 2023. What I'm saying is the share price will be worth $100 a share. And I will sell some. I will probably sell my initial investment to get all my money back. Then probably another 10 grand for profit. Thank you very much. Happy Christmas. And leave the rest in. That's what I'll do. I have got, let's call it 10 grand currently invested. If it goes to $60 a share, which it will very, very easily, I now have, I've 10x'd. I now have $100,000 of Virgin Galactic. I only put in 10. I will sell 10 grand's worth. Got my 10 grand back. Thank you very much. I will then sell another 10 grand's worth. Thank you very much. There's my payment for my money. I've got 80 grand left on the stock. I will leave the 80 grand to sit there. I've got 20 grand in my pocket. I've got 10 grand back where it started. I've got 10 grand in my pocket. Happy Christmas. DeWaldo Voslu. Thank you very much indeed. So I've got all that nice and secure in my pocket, in my buying power. No risk, no margin. My wife's happy. Let's go out for dinner. Everybody's happy. And I've got 80 grand in Virgin Galactic sitting there. Now, if then it goes back down again, don't care. I've got 20 grand. I've already made it and I'm out. That's all free money now at this point. If it goes back down again, I'm not going to worry about it. I knew that. Okay. If it goes lower, I will buy more with the 10 grand profit that I had without touching the 10 grand that I started with. So I'll never lose, will I? So that's my plan. That's my objective. That's what I think Virgin Galactic's going to do. Now, if you like me, believe me, and you believe in that strategy, buy as much Virgin Galactic as you can. And let's get the stock moving. Because remember, it goes up when everyone buys it. It goes down when everyone sells it. Simple as that. Everyone will find out how overrated it is. Not like you'll be up there long. But I'll ride the hype train as soon as it hits $50 a share and I'll dump. The Church of Logic says everyone will find out how overrated it is. Can I just comment to that? You look out of a window and you see the planet in the inky blackness of space, and you float around and you look back at planet Earth. Can you honestly tell me that you can describe that emotion just by sitting here? You really think that's going to be overrated? Overrated to look back at the planet? I don't think so. I don't think so. Do you go up in a plane right now? And are you impressed right now when you look out of the window and you see the clouds and you see the sun and you see the horizon and you see the country, you're flying over London? Are you impressed by that? I have flown literally thousands of times and I'm impressed by that. I'm not blown away and I'm not jumping up and down with excitement, but I am always in awe and always impressed. Let me tell you, I am pretty sure that I'm going to be impressed looking back at the planet. No question. Space is a hype stock to $100. I don't agree. You only up there 5 minutes. Are you saying then 5 minutes of ultimate pleasure is not worth it? I'm going to leave that with you. 5 minutes of something absolutely amazing isn't worth it. I'm fully in on Virgin Galactic. Can't wait to see it rocket when their commercial flights get confirmed. Commercial flights get confirmed. Absolutely. Absolutely. So there you go. That's my breakdown on Virgin Galactic. If you've just tuned in, subscribe, ring the bell, give me a thumbs up, because now it's Day Trader of the Day. We are going to do a quick commercial break now, bring everybody up to date, and then I've got a special thing I need everyone to do for me, all right? And as I gave you an hour of extra show, you've got to stick around, right? So here we go. Skip the ad, come right back in 10 seconds from now. Here we go. And I'm back in the room. Now, as we've come to the end of the show, you saw the other day I did Sounds of Silence and I did all my music in the show. If anybody wants me to go back to the studio behind me here and do a song for you, it's a $10 super chat. I do 14 voices, 7 different languages. I can play some music for you. No problem at all. If anybody would like to do that. It would be nice to do a whole Earth orbit instead of a few minutes. I can do the same thing with Virgin Orbit, but we'll do that another day because we're running out of time. I'm looking to buy back Virgin Orbit if I can. Right, we got Day Trader of the Day. Now then, what I'd like everyone to do for me, if you wouldn't mind, I'm trying to make a video go viral. It went this morning, and I know many of you haven't watched it. And if you have watched it, half of you haven't watched it. If you have watched it, it'd be really helpful to me if you could watch it again. Just let it run through. Just let it. Don't watch it for the first 10 seconds. That destroys the video. But if you can watch the whole thing, I would really appreciate it. I'm going to give everyone the link right now before we do Day Trader of the Day. Here is the link in the chat. There it is. Okay, I've given it you 3 times. Watch it all the way through. Give it a like and leave a comment below. I would really appreciate your and I'd like your thoughts on what I was saying about Meet Kevin, one of the biggest YouTubers in the world. All right. Now, if you've just tuned in today, we give cash prizes every single week. Every single week, the money I make on the show, I give away for free. If you'd like to be in on our draw, it goes out every Sunday, 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern, and 2 p.m. GMT. It goes out via a newsletter. We do it that way because it's secure and safe. Here is the email newsletter. There it is. You click on that, you sign up for that, and you'll come to this page here. You put your email in, nothing more. I'll never use your email. I wouldn't even know how to, honestly. And you'll get an email every Sunday. And then you can enter the cash prize draw every Friday. Every Friday we give away a cash prize. Now once you click email and you click subscribe, you will then need to verify your email because it's secure. And the email you get will probably go into your junk folder because it always does, because it contains the word cash prize draw. And the email is thedaytrader@martinlucas.com. Verify it and you will be in the draw. And every Friday you can be in our draw. We have another draw as well on Twitch. It is free. If you use your Amazon Prime, it's totally free. Using Amazon Prime Gaming, we give away the money I make on Amazon Prime every month for free. And here is the Twitch link as well. All these links are below my All Links button, but there is the Twitch as well. Using Amazon Prime, it's free. If you want to be a member of our channel and get all the perks and benefits, there are many perks. Someone asked me earlier on, who was it who asked me about the memberships? What you'd like, which one you'd like. Can that person come back to me and remind me, and I will tell you what the difference is between the different memberships. Here is the Discord. You can call into the show, be on the show, promote your business, call in live, do what you like, check out all my stock tips, whatever. There you go. I want to see if the person comes back and says, you are a complete smooth brain noob here. What are your thoughts on ape? I'm a complete smooth brain noob here. What are your thoughts on ape? I'm afraid we've come to. It was Max D. Is Max D still here? We've come to the end of the show right now, so I haven't got time to go through another subject. We're over an hour. Is Max D still here? Let me just see if Max D is still here. Max D. Max H is here. Was it Max H? I don't know. Maybe he's gone. Anyway, there's the membership. If you want to be a member, if he comes back, I'll explain. If not, I won't be able to. Anyway. Day trader of the day. Oh, yes. It was Max H. Right. Okay, Max, let me give you the invitation to join, first of all. We have bronze, silver, gold, sponsorship, and investor. Investor is $500 a month. That is the most expensive. We have a bronze one for $2. I think $2.99 a month, I think it is. That's the cheapest one. A member will get a badge, so we all know you're a member. After a while, it turns yellow, like Bill's has turned. Then it turns gold, and then it turns red after a couple of years. It turns red. You get. I reply to all your comments, whichever bronze level. I reply to all your comments. I will do polls for you in the chat. If you wish me to review a stock, I will review a stock for you. I'll make a video on that stock, record it, post it, promote it. I'll even buy shares in it so it'll boost the stock if it's something I believe in. I'll do that for you as a member. As a member, a bronze member, also you get a happy birthday, and we celebrate it on your birthday. I go back to the main studio and I sing happy birthday. I'm known as the World Piano Man. I've toured all over the world, 195 countries. This is my music studio. I go back there and celebrate your birthday. You get to keep the video. It's yours. It's for you, your whole family, anyone whose birthday you love, the day before, the day of, or the day after. So we cover the weekend. Anyone will do that for you and your family as a bronze member. Also, you can have access to Discord as well, and you can call into the show. You can be part of the show. There are discounts in our merchandise shop, all kinds of things like that. Bronze. The main benefit with silver is if you are a YouTuber, I put you on the homepage of my YouTube channel. I'm trying to grow the best YouTube channel in the world, which helps more people. That's what our channel is all about, helping people and supporting people. And if you're a silver member or gold or upwards, you go on the homepage of my channel. so other people can see your channel right under mine. So as I grow, your channel grows. As I get more subscribers, you do. And on Fridays, I pick one of my members out and I promote their channel. And I try to make them famous. I even make them videos to put on their channel. I will actually make a video to promote on their channel. People pay me $500 to do that. I do it for free for my silver members. Also, a silver member can have a 20-minute concert as opposed to just a 5-minute birthday for a charity or a birthday or an anniversary or a wedding, whatever you like. As a silver member, you get that for free. We've done it for members, and we've raised a lot of money for charities where you get all the money. I don't take any commission or any fees. That's a silver member. So that's just a few of the perks. As a gold member, you get all of those things plus 2 1-hour Zoom calls per month, one-on-one, where I can help you build a studio, build a YouTube channel. I will audit your channel and go through all your channel with you and help you. That's the perks and benefits. And then investor level, sponsorship level, you can promote your business. $99 a month. I will run ads, commercials throughout the show with your business on it. And I will promote people, and I will get everyone to watch your YouTube channel or your website or whatever, running commercials and promote your business throughout the show. And investor level is when you actually own a piece of the show and you have exclusive one-on-one only videos made and created for you specifically. That's how it works. And if you ask anyone, it's why we have one of the most engaging officially channels on YouTube, where more people are members of our channel per percentage than any other channel. Nearly everyone who watches us live is a member, and they'll tell you why they get back more than they put in. Bill, right underneath your comment here, Bill got $1,500 for a fundraiser I did for him to buy him and repair a electric scooter. I'll start with bronze for now. Yep, if you ever want to upgrade, you can upgrade whenever you like. You just cancel and renew. There you go. There is the membership. You need a browser. Click on it. We all welcome you in. And then during a live show, I will upgrade your account on Discord, and you'll get all the perks and benefits of that as well. And we also, I forgot to mention, do members-only exclusive content. And the last thing to mention, as we're coming to the end of the show, is on the 15th of October, we are meeting in the UK. It's our very first Day Trader Convention. We're meeting in the UK on the 15th of October in Cornwall, and we are having a party. And it was for people that backed the Kickstarter campaign. That's finished now because I'm making a movie at Virgin Orbit Space Station. For those of you that didn't back the campaign, who have just met me now, you can come to the party for $50 or £50 super chat. In the chat, there's a super chat button underneath the video, and you'll be invited to our event. Here it is. Let me show you. Look, here's the chat where you are now. And if you do a super chat, you click the little dollar sign like that. Look. And you do a super chat or super sticker for $50 or $50, whichever, £50, whatever, and you'll get a ticket. And you'll be at the event. We're meeting at the hotel in Newquay. There's a 30% discount if you want to stay overnight. We're doing a live opening bell show with all of the members that will be there. This is members only, remember. And we're then going on the beach. There's a pasty lunch. We're then coming back up to the hotel. We've got entertainment. We've got Tom the DJ, and we've got an Elton John tribute act as well, all provided, and the first drink at the bar. And you can be there and be a part of the family. Everyone you're seeing here and chatting to, including me and my wife, will all be there. And people are coming from all over the world, America, Canada, Italy, Europe, England, to be at the event, and you can be there as well. So it should be a wonderful experience. If you'd like to be there, you can. All right. Best money invested ever, the Martin Lucas Show. Well, thank you very much indeed. There you go, Stephen Rowe. Right, we've got to do Day Trader of the Day, and we are back in the morning. Now, just so you know as well, make life easier for you, the Day Trader homepage, upcoming live streams, it's like a TV guide. I'm always planning the week ahead. They're always there. Opening bell, closing bell, opening bell, every day the same. Always the same times. So always start on the same time. And then below the video, you'll see my members. Then you'll see my uploads, my past live streams, my shorts. And you've got all the playlists at the top if you want to pick specific things. And if you've enjoyed all this and you think, I'd like to know more about Martin Lucas, the World Piano Man, there is my music channel right on the homepage. I sing in 14 voices, 7 different languages, and 650 songs. There is my music channel in the chat. You can go and subscribe to that and check out the music, and I hope everyone does. All right, that's it. Okay, day trader of the day. Are you ready? Go to your main portfolio. Go to your main portfolio. I'm going to give 1 minute on the clock when the first person posts. I am up today 4.23%. Up 4.23%. When the first person posts their score, I will do the timer. All right. Let's see who the first person is. Thanks for all the follows. And while I've got everybody on TikTok right now, if you subscribe to me on TikTok, at the end of the show, I will make you a video. I'll put your channel on this screen here. See the little star there? You click the star there, become a subscriber. You get exclusive content. I review stocks for you. I answer and reply. I follow your account, and I only ever follow my subscribers. Why? Because that way my channel is genuine. I don't do follow for follow, and I have the time to engage in everyone's channel. No point me just following your channel. And I have nearly 25,000 followers on TikTok. So if you follow me and you subscribe to my channel, I will follow you back. I will engage with you. I will share posts to you so your channel can grow. But most importantly, apart from exclusive content, I will also make you a testimonial video and put it on your channel, so all my 24,000 followers will be invited to support and subscribe to your channel, which is a cool thing, right? And also you can then download it and share it to your channel too. There's Bill. Look, Bill is one of my Luca badge members. See that? Look, he's one of my subscribers. He gets all these perks. Thank you ever so much, Bill. And I want his channel to grow. All right, there you go. And you can only subscribe to me during a live show. Afterwards, you can't. Right, day trader of the day. Let's go back to our main trades and put a minute on the clock. All right, here we go. 1 minute. I'm up 4.23. Wish Sweetcott was here. I'm up finally. Oh, Stewart. Stewart, you mean? 4.6. You go into the lead. Jason Newman, 2.8. Bill, 2.54. Nitz, 2.53. Nice, Churchy. I so want Church to win. Brickmark, 3.64, 6, Ryan Carlson. Can you believe it, Stephen Rowe? That's good, mate. How's it going? Good to see you, Nitz. I am a gold member too. Yes, Nickyboy Gaming is a gold member. I'll talk about that in a second. 5.88. Down 2.44, Dexter Sickles. The winner. I am so chuffed. Because Church of Logic has had so much pain and he's beaten everyone today. Absolutely fan-flippin-tastic. Fantastic. Here we go. Give him a big thumbs up. Thank you very much indeed. And don't forget, give him the sound effects. Here it comes. Church of Logic, you have won. I'm back. Yes, you've beaten everyone. That is absolutely great. Now, I don't normally do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. No, Ryan got 6.4. Hang on. 6. Oh, yes. Do you know what? You're second, Church. 4.6. You're second. Ryan Colson beat you today, but you know what, Church? Second is great. Second is great. There you go. Sorry about that. There you go, Church. was second, but do you know what? That's still a great... he said, I'll take it. Damn right he'll take it. That's a great score. So let's make sure we give Ryan Coulson a big thank you for his honest trades and a big thumbs up. Ryan Coulson, you did very, very well today. That's a massive score. But do you know what, Church? It's awesome. And Church, only because Ian Jackson got 5.88. There we go. Some good scores coming in here. But Church, you know what? I'm going to do this anyway, just because you've had such a hard time. And today I'm going to do it. This is for my mate Church, who's had so many down days. Finally, he's got a good day. He's going to get the fireworks. Here we go. Boom! Congratulations, mate. Well done indeed. There you go. That's especially for Church. Even though he didn't win, I want to do that. Nobody remembers second place. I do. Now, also, Nickyboy Gaming mentioned he's a gold member. We have, I think, 6 gold members. And I'm going to say what that's about. When our friend asked what level should I get, the biggest thing I forgot to mention is most YouTubers spend their time making videos. Because videos make money. Going live is just for a community. That's how they see it. For me, the community is more important than the money. You make more money on videos. Live videos, you don't make as much money because YouTube haven't had chance to process the video. That's why. That's the reason why, in case you've ever wondered. And the video is too long. People won't go back and watch this video. So no one's going to watch my video at the end of this. So this video dies after I've gone live. But I do it for the members. It's the members that fund it. Now, I only get a few bucks a day. It's not like I'm rich or anything, but it's the members that give me the support to go live, to give you the support every day. So if you are a bronze member and you pay a couple of bucks a month, what's that? Can anyone work that out? It is... I've never worked it out. What is it? It'd be interesting to see, actually. What is that a month? What is that a day? A show? Oh, my God. So it's $3 a month, and it's $2.99. Divided by 31. 9. Divided by 2 is 4 cents. 4 cents a show. And divide that by 4. No, divide it by 2. Right. Right. Members, you pay me 2 cents an hour. So that's what you pay as a member, if you're bronze, 2 cents an hour for this broadcast. So that's how it works. So I really appreciate the members. Obviously, the gold members, massive. And we have half a dozen or so, I think. And Nickyboy Gaming is one of those gold members. We have quite a few silver. So I appreciate every single person who's a member who keeps these shows live. Without the members, these shows wouldn't be live. And soon, to reward you, there's going to be members-only live streams for that very reason. You give the money away anyways. And I give the money away as well. Yeah, I know. Hang on a minute. This isn't a good business plan. So I earn 2 cents a person per hour, and then I give it away anyway. Yeah, I need to change this. I need to change my business model. This isn't working. Anyway, I go back to I go to watch it because Martin is funny, especially when he changed the lyrics of Bob Squirrel and me out in debt in 8 months' time. Yeah, you got that video to keep, right? You can share that video anytime you want. Bloody right. And I'm going to be checking on you. Right, that's it. I've got to go. I'm now going to name and shame because I'm going to give everybody this video now in the chat. I'm going to go now. We're going to roll the credits. So someone's got to say roll the credits. Here is the link of the video. I want everyone, please, to help me try to get a viral video. Watch it all the way through. Watch it again if you've already watched it. Leave a comment and leave a like. There it is. And let me show you the video. Who has left a comment? Name and shame time now. Name and shame. Newest first. Here we go. There you go. Bill's done it. Paddy, Alicia, Bill's done it again. I've done it. Geo Das, done it. Nitz Farreld, Boris Strong, The Church of Logic, Stephen Lavandowski, Mike, Gallardo, Leah, Mike. There you go. That's it. Loads more members here on the channel. Roll them damn credits. Right. So, go and watch the video. Leave a bloody comment. Get your finger out and sort it out. In the meantime, I'm going to roll the credits. And, what was I going to say? Nothing. I'm just going to roll the credits. Let's just roll the credits. Then I can have a break. I'm tired. Roll the credits. Let's roll the credits. Let's start the music. And let's roll the credits. That's it. I'll see you back in the morning. Let's have a little quick look. How do we do? How do we do? Shoo-doo-be-doo-be-doo-be-doo-doo-doo-be, shoo-be-doo-be-doo. Let's dance. Oh yeah. Moderators, rubbish. Mike did a rubbish job today. We got no super chats. None. Not one person tipped the show. 0. So I'm back to my 2 cents an hour. 0. I could work at McDonald's for 1,000 times more money. Right. No super chats. Nobody became a member on Twitch. I don't know why everyone doesn't do that. It's free. Using Amazon Prime Gaming. Links are below. Make sure that you do that. Then you can be in our free draw every month. I give you the money where I make on subscribers. Don't know why everyone hasn't done that. What else have we got? What else have we got? Thank you very much, Nickyboy Game. We got enough moderators for now, but I will add you to our list. Thank you so much indeed. Very, very kind of you to offer. And we got more subscribers, but that's only the public ones. Right, that's it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm out of here. I'll see you all back in the morning. Let's make some more money tomorrow. We're above 37,000 now. I'm going to try and get back in on Virgin Orbit. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Who knows? Anyway, that's it from me. I'll see you back in the morning. I'm just waiting for the music to finish. Normally I have plenty to say. But tonight, not so much. Because there wasn't so much going on. Anyway, I'm just checking now to make sure we got a few more views, likes. Make sure you watch the whole of the video. Don't short squeeze it, otherwise it don't work very well. That's it. Oh! I wish I could have shown you then. Look at this. It was 4,777. It just rolled round another 4 subscribers. Look at that. 4,781. Magic. Brilliant. Alright, 136 people have watched Meet Kevin now, and 11 in the last hour. That's great. I'll see you back in the morning. Thanks ever so much. Take care of yourselves and each other. Don't just watch it once, watch it 3 times. It's good for the algorithm. Bye-bye.
That was Martin Lucas, the Day Trader Show. We are now heading over to the gaming show. There we go. And we're back. There we go. Ooh, I disappeared like those people. You have now picked up passengers out of Welcome. You are caught at Godalming, Milford, Whittley, and Helsmouth, where another driver will take over from me. Sweet. Hey Owen, you right? Evening, good night, how are you? Hi. Morning. Love you too. Let it out, let it out, let it out. That's all of them now. Small plum. Bum, 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 bum. Final stop. Okie dokie. Okay. Love you too. Hope you have a great day. Now that you have drop off passengers at Hellsmere, you will now require to drop off the rear 4 coaches ready for the next stop in service to London Waterloo. Detached 450092, and then you will hand over the 4402 to another driver to continue with the on-stop and blah blah blah. Right, so... I'm assuming you have finished your shift on time and caused no delay to the next service that will depart in London Waterloo and Berkshire. Okay. Well, that's everything for tonight. I will be on tomorrow, and we will catch up then. Take care.